Hafa Guam. Welcome to another episode of In the Mix. I'm Jonah Charfris. Thanks so much for tuning in. A great show lined up for you this evening. Coming up, we tell you about a group of dancers getting ready to compete in the World Hip Hop International Competition. A little bit later, we get the recap of SOS 15. We also tell you about a great summer spirit sale taking place at Ocopelas. And we close out the show with the music of High Rise. But first things first, allow me to introduce you to former Guam girl and aspiring actress, Kat David. Kat David was born and raised on Guam.
I went to school in England for like a semester right after graduating from high school, but I lived on Guam basically my whole life. And I went to St. John's, and then after that I went to ND, and then I actually graduated from a smooch out.
It was in 2010, when David was 21 years old, that she made the difficult decision to leave the island to head to Los Angeles to pursue her dream of acting.
There's no other reason for me to want to leave, you know? It's because it's home, and all my family is back home, all my friends are there, everyone I love, everything I love. The only reason I wanted to leave was because you can't really pursue film or acting or any kind of media, like entertainment-wise on Guam.
David states it best on her official website, quote, "I can do anything I want to do, and so can you," end quote. She's a force to be reckoned with, acting, modeling, and even music producing. But what does she strive for the most?
I consider myself an actress first. It's because that's what I really want to do. It's my main passion, and modeling it's definitely a profession, but I've never really wanted to pursue it, and I think a lot of people kind of get confused by that because it seems to be a lot of what I do, and I just feel like it's a very important stepping stone to get to where I want to be.
And while she admits that she hasn't had much time for music, she has found her way into the music scene by way of music videos. Most recently, she was seen in Nicki Minaj's Hey Mama featuring David Guetta. She has also appeared in videos for Enrique Iglesias, Ellie Goulding, Avril Lavigne, Vanessa Michaels, Jessie Malay, and more. She's even slated to appear in an upcoming Demi Lovato video. As for what her favorite video gig was,
I did a music video for The Used, which is one of my favorite bands from high school, and that was one of my favorite gigs because I got to play this like total warrior chick, and it was cool. They had me running around and doing athletic things, and they had a day where they trained me to shoot bow and arrow, and it was really fun. That was probably one of the more I guess memorable experiences for me.
She also has an extensive modeling resume, having done print work for Miss Hampton's, Wired Magazine, Nino Gambino, Iron Fist, Color Super, just to name a few.
This is the acting aspect of it, is I'm able to not look at a camera and see the camera. I look through it and see a person. So if I guess I just like think about a certain person. So there's people in my life that help me. I'm very inspired by my personal life. If you're seeing a photo, I probably look at my boyfriend like this.
And people in the industry are taking notice of this island girl, who has been featured in articles and interviews in various magazines. And would you believe that Playboy magazine listed her as one of the hottest women on Instagram of 2014?
That was pretty cool. I don't know, I was kind of nervous that I told my dad about it, but he was all for it because none of the photos are naked. So he was like, yeah, good.
She found the whole thing a bit surreal and even joked about it.
Like, I don't have like a bang and pow body. I'm more like ping and pop. So it was really nice. I thought that was just really nice of Playboy to even consider me to be.
With Guam on her mind and in her heart always, she does get homesick.
I miss the beach. I miss my friends. I miss the comfort of all that love. Like, Guam is such a special place for that. Everyone is such a good person. And you just grow up with, learning how to be a good person because people treat you good. Paradise is, in as much as you get out of people as it is beautiful. So I miss everything. I just miss the feeling you get when you're home.
David hopes to make the 671 proud and thanks everyone who has supported her along the way.
I feel like I care way more about what people back home think than anyone out here. Like, who cares about what some rando in Ohio thinks, It's about, like, the people who come from where I come from. And I want to represent the island well. I'm nothing without anyone who watches anything that I do. So anyone who thinks what I do is interesting or is inspired by what I do, just thank you for giving me your attention. However short it is, just thank you. And thanks for sticking by me. It's hard, and you guys make it worth it, so thanks.
To show some love, follow Kat on Facebook and on Instagram at kat.david. You can also check out her website at katdavid.com. A big thank you to Kat for taking time out of her schedule to do the interview. Now don't go anywhere because when we return, we take you over to Step Up Dance Studio in Tamuning and find out more about a group of dancers getting ready to compete in the World Hip Hop Competition. You're watching In the Mix.